Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the second-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he's stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Didn't take long for this offense. First couple minutes of the game, already a red zone opportunity. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. The defense has got it.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open, look out! Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a first down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. But man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. It's Hale. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass caught, can he get in? And he will score! Touchdown, Crimson Tide!
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down here for this offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. The pocket breaking down. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off.
Chris, let's give credit to this defense for having all the answers on that one. Skilled guys covered in nickel. Quarterback accounted for and stopped before reaching the marker. That's great coordination and togetherness from this defensive unit.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's good, right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Back to pass. It's Simpson. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the curl route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. Able to sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Boy, 3rd down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected. Does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch to picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback, it's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
He's running out of time here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And they'll give it to the back. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long in the 45. Handoff from the shotgun. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking for some space. It's Berry. The football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. And the ball to the ground. The ball bounces out of bounds. The offense keeps possession and no loss of yardage on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. This is turning into a marathon march. 13th play of the drive. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Bringing it out. It's Adams. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. To the air, it's Simpson. Looking to scramble. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left. Clock now.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Short kickoff fielded just inside the 25. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Heather's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made after just a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just the marker. 4th down now. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
He escapes the pocket, and he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. What a catch! Touchdown, LSU. And that will give them the lead now.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And a catch made in the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. Well, I'll tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Horton. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Williams. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. They'll give it to the back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
To throw, it's Simpson. Looking to throw it deep. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. It's a shotgun run call. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Anderson. That's a nice gain. They'll move the football over to the 27. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Using his legs here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Pounding away with the run game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, as an offensive coordinator, it's not just about the execution that you're thinking about. You got to be thinking about this clock. So is it worth running the football, maybe not picking up the 1st down, but keeping that clock moving? And if you're going to throw the ball, it better be a high percentage throw to keep the receiver in bounds.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him after a short gain. A cautious call there on 3rd and long. They bring the punter onto the field now. kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Simpson. Caught over the middle, it's Edwards. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he throws his third interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. An inside give now from the shotgun. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Physical run earns the first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.